Oh, I don't want it. It hasn't got the special security door on. If I'm going to buy here, I'm going to need one of these.
I don't get it.
I don't.
Oh, I don't get it. Good morning.
We have got so much to fill you in on. We're still here in Spain, in our hometown of Percie. And first things first, we're going to move. We've been here just over a week, got a lot done, but it's so hot. And we've had a look online and found that just north of Valencia on the coast is going to be substantially cooler this weekend. Because it is, I mean, yesterday was what, mid-30s, and we've struggled so much with the heat, and it's supposed to get hotter today and hotter again on Sunday. So we're going to go and find somewhere to chill out for the weekend and keep cool. But first, we've got to go and do the laundry. We won't bore you with that. We'll just see you at the
place we're going.
There. Good morning. Again. So, yeah, it's the following morning. By the time we'd done all the laundry yesterday, got ourselves sorted, got over to here, it got quite late in the afternoon, so we just chilled. But it's warm, but what a difference.
Oh, it's got a nice breeze.
Yeah. However, what we are doing today is we're all sorted out to go and take the boys. There's Bart and there's Sebastian.
Come on.
Yes, Sebastian, our old boy, is with us.
He's really not feeling it, bless
No.
him, but he will by the time he gets to the beach.
Yeah, we're taking him down to the beach because one of the reasons we came to... Oh, we've not said where we are.
Oh, no, we haven't, no.
No, we're actually in a place called Moncofa. And the reason we picked here is, one, because they've got a free park up air here with about 30 spaces, so we thought pretty much guaranteed to get a space to park for the night. And two, because there's a dog-friendly beach here. Moncofa, what an interesting place, town. Don't know what to call it, because it's not like a traditional Spanish town, is it?
No,
it's very modern.
Resort.
Yeah, and they do seem to be doing a lot of building here.
Yeah.
Case an example, there's one here half finished, and there seems like to be another one being built over there. But as we drove in, we just passed loads of them, didn't we? New holiday apartment blocks, I don't know what you call them, being erected, put up.
And there's so much space on this side where they've kind of put the roads and infrastructure in.
Yeah.
And left the green in the middle to be able to build on them later.
Yeah, so we're parked right at the end of this road, but this whole area, it's got all the roads in, all the electric points are in, and it's like, I mean, this is what I'm talking about. Here's the electric points, these boxes here. So it's like it's prepped and ready for stuff to be built. So this building here, they've finished this end, and there's people in it. I don't know if they live there or it's holiday rentals, but they're still building this part. So you've got property there that people are living in or using. That's being built, and then just the other side of the building is the community area with a swimming pool.
I wouldn't imagine that they would be getting much of a relaxing break if they're
no, not at all.
on holiday.
Anyway, we're nearly at the beach, so that's quite a nice easy walk actually, because it's not stupidly warm.
No.
You know, it's quite comfortable. Looks quite busy though, there's quite a few cars here.
Yeah.
So I think you're going to have lots of friends to play with, Bart.
So is this the dog beach is off to the right?
Yes. This looks proper nice. There's a lot of beach umbrellas and that up already.
Yeah.
And it is, yeah, look, there you go. Get another sign there for the
dog beach.
The dog beach. Oh, it's going to be lovely. Especially for you boys. And go swimming, can't we?
Yeah.
Hey? This is awesome.
It is.
This is a proper, fully equipped dog beach.
Yeah.
It's got everything. And Sebastian, bless him, has, well, he's found the doggy shower cool-off station, I don't know what you call it, and he's thoroughly enjoying the fact that he's just sitting there with cold water spraying all over him. While we're talking about Sebastian, if you've been following the channel, you know we're back in this area early because, well, Sebastian had a lump that was growing quite rapidly. To bring it up to speed, we got him, or we spoke to a local vet in Portugal where we were at the time. They said they didn't think it was a particular panic, but we might want to get it looked at properly. So we drove back to Percie, where we're from, and got our local vet to have a look. They did some tests on it, and the really good news is it's completely benign, completely safe, no problems. Even to the point where they said if we don't want to have it cut out or removed, just don't worry about it. However, on the flip side, we had him blood tested because we were looking to get a dental done, because as he's getting older, he's chewing less and his teeth are getting dirtier. What that has highlighted, having the blood test for the operation or the anaesthetic, is he has a liver problem,
Yeah.
which he's going to be put on about a month to 2 months course of tablets. Hopefully that will sort it out. But that does kind of add an extra layer of complexity of how we sort things.
Yeah.
To explain, we're now at the beginning of July. The inspection on Percie, the motorhome, is due end of September. We were thinking about doing it early and leaving. Two issues, obviously. One, Sebastian, we want to make sure he's sorted before we hit the road. And two, there seems to be a massive issue with getting ITV, MOT, as is called in the UK, inspections here in the Valencian region of Spain. Basically, they privatised the system, and whereas before you could just jump in a queue and wait to be ITV or easily book a pre-appointment, apparently now you've got a 1 to 2 month waiting list for appointments. So
Yeah.
that may cause a bit of an issue. Thoughts are we might actually go to another region that hasn't privatised the ITV system yet, because we can get it done anywhere in Spain and get it done in another region. But then that leaves the other issue, this potentially we're going to have to take all the animals out for the ITV, then what do we do with them? We've got a lot of thinking to do again. Anyway, but we're going to get on and enjoy this today. I think we're going to get ourselves sorted, set up base camp.
He's already enjoying it.
Yeah.
He's just thoroughly enjoying being sopping wet and cool.
Yeah, I think he's just done for the day. All right, we'll take Bart into the sea and we'll have some fun. That was
Stressful.
yeah, kind of. The beach, phenomenal. That dog beach with all the facilities.
Facilities, absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Not seen a dog beach with facilities like that before. Not
But
at
it
all.
has highlighted something that Seb is getting really old. He used to love the beach,
Yeah.
and he really, really has struggled with that.
Even, 4 weeks ago, we were at the beach and he was running along chasing the toy with Bart and having a really
Yeah.
good time. But those waves were too strong for him. They just knocked him off or knocked him over and he just couldn't deal with it. He's done.
Yeah.
He is cooked.
To show you how much he's done, bless him. We were just camped out in the shade under a tree, and he's
He's going to sleep.
yeah.
I don't blame him, to be fair.
Right. I think we're just going to sit here, let him chill for a while before we take him for a walk home.
Yeah.
Although something tells me it's going to end up being me walking back to get Percy the motorhome and
Come and collect us.
picking him up.
Yeah, I think so.
Poor old boy. Morning.
Morning.
Yes, it's the following morning. So we left you guys yesterday, sat on the side of the road. I ended up having to go back, get the motorhome, bring Percy down to pick up Sebastian, the old boy. But when we got back, Alison, you noticed Bart had got blood on his neck.
Well, I actually went to brush the sand out of his fur.
Oh yeah, before we get onto that, this it's not now, but last night this motorhome was full of sand.
Oh, it was a beach.
Yeah. But that's gone. Sorry. Anyway, yeah. So.
Yeah, I went to brush the sand out of his fur when his fur was a bit more dry, and yeah, he'd got a big old clump of bloody fur here, and he's got a nice little pierced part.
Yeah. So basically, our boy has got a bandage around his neck.
Poor little man.
Yeah. Because we think
It looks cool.
Run into something. It's about here somewhere, and it got like a stick or something. A puncture wound in his neck. Because you're a bit like me, aren't you, Bart? You're a bit clumsy, aren't you, mate? Hey?
He's clumsy, but he
clumsy.
also shows absolutely zero signs of pain.
No.
When he was a baby, he went over a 2-part barbed wire fence and tore all down here and was still running around like a loony. I was concerned about how I was going to get him home and get him to the vets, and he basically still wanted to go for another 3-mile walk.
Sorry, I'm chuckling to myself behind the camera because he's watching everything
I know.
you're saying.
It's because you love me, isn't it?
I think what we're going to do this morning is go and have a quick wander down the front, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, something else has changed since we saw you last night. It's sunny now, but we had one hell of a storm in the night.
Oh, it was heaving down. Absolutely heaving down. And for a little while, it actually drowned out the sound of the music that was playing until 5 o'clock in the morning.
There was some party going on, we think, in one of these blocks of flats here. And some quite cool, at least it was rhythmic.
It was.
Yeah?
It wasn't awful.
Because quite often in our local village when they have fiestas and they have the music going on, I don't know why, it just doesn't sound rhythmic at all, does it?
No.
It just sounds like, God, I'm going to sound horrible. You know jazz? When they just play any old note and, hey, it's cool.
We're going the wrong way.
No, we need to go through there.
Can you get through there?
Yeah.
There's a gap, is there?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Sorry.
It was cool because I can't remember what it was now, but I actually knew one of the songs and I was singing along.
We just had to U-turn because we forgot the rubbish. We've got lots of rubbish to take, so... Where is it? Just there. Oh, there's that job done anyway. I made it down to the seafront. Didn't realise how pebbly, rocky this was. The
Beach.
The beach.
Yeah, it did say it was pebbles. I was more surprised that there was enough sand at the doggy park yesterday, but then when the waves were washing the sand out, it was stones underneath.
Yeah.
It's very random.
But it's rough as old boots today, look at it, after that storm. That's got a right old, what do you call it, swell. Surf.
Swell. No, swell's a good word.
Yeah. Although it is only a yellow flag, not a red warning today. This is actually quite nice.
It is.
It's a proper little tourist resort, but it's got life to it. There's quite a few people around, but it's not overcrowded. It's clearly Spanish driven though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's we've not heard one foreign accent here at all. It's all Spanish.
But it's really nicely presented as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm liking this. Peaceful. That's the word. It feels really peaceful.
Yeah.
Before we continue much further up the seafront, we've got to do a quick Alison detour.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Which I think is just down here somewhere, isn't it? Help you where all these people are sat.
I think so. I'm not sure. Yes.
What is it, darling?
Don't know. We just happened to have happened along a shop. Hi.
So, why are we here?
Because they have Menorcan ice cream. Just supporting the Spanish economy.
That's your excuse.
My excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
So this is Mallorcan ice
Menorcan.
cream.
Menorquina.
Yeah. Menorcan ice cream. Does it taste any different from any other ice cream?
I don't know, I haven't tried every other ice cream.
Yet.
Give it a try.
However, I have to admit, I did at least get a disgustingly gorgeous looking
Chocolate cigar.
thing. Yeah. Well, that's us fueled up for the day. By the way, we also had some coffee and that. You weren't keen on the ice cream though, were you?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a sweet tasting coffee. It was one of the more bitter types. But hey, ice cream is ice cream. This bit's lovely.
Yeah. This is really pretty little area. Like a little garden, isn't it?
Yeah,
Right beside the sea there.
yeah. Very nice.
I do like this. There's just something about this area, as in this town, village, whatever it officially is, it's really pretty.
Yeah.
And it's really good to see it full of life,
Yeah.
you know?
It obviously does well in the summer.
By the way, I don't know if you've noticed, there's a bag over Alison's shoulder. So we found a shop that Alison found a dress she liked, and I've actually managed to find a replacement pair of swimming shorts because mine were getting a little bit
Threadbare.
threadbare, that's the word. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were going to be see-through soon, if not special little holes for
Yes.
getting in and out.
Yes.
I've got a new pair of shorts. But I think what we're going to do now is take a stroll back to Percie. We're actually going to take full advantage of having the water on tap here, have a shower, make ourselves a little less smelly. And
You
then,
make it sound like we never have showers.
We don't.
We do have a shower in the van and we use it.
No, we don't ever. Don't lie to the people. We walk around stinky all day long. No, we do genuinely shower quite regularly, and quite regularly use the shower inside the motorhome. Don't actually understand why people say they never use them.
No, I don't. If you have access to water, you can easily have a shower.
Yeah. So once we're sorted, I think we are moving on to another location, which is a town that you found
Yep.
that looks like a really tiny little village
Very tiny.
surrounded by a wall.
Yes.
Sounds quite interesting. We're going to stay there tonight, so we might actually, for a change, take you for an evening stroll around the town.
Oh no, not an evening stroll.
Do you know what else we've done?
Come to a dead end.
Yeah, we're talking to you guys and we've walked down a dead end. Right, we are... Where are we? Mascarell.
Mascarell.
I've got to say though, this is a very large car park for a very, very tiny village.
For 3 cars and 2 campers.
And this, yeah, and this is one of 2 car parks like this. There's another one like this over here for residents of the tiny village. And when we say it's a small village, it's tiny. That's it. So it's a village surrounded by walls. So from this corner over here to there, and that being square, that's it. On other news, we don't smell. Yeah, so we actually got back to Percie. We've had showers, we're all clean. You're wearing your nice new dress, and I'm wearing the same clothes I've been wearing for 24 hours straight.
Sell it.
But I do love this shirt.
You do live and die in that shirt.
Oh, it's so, what's the word? I was going to say cool, but I don't mean cool as in cool. Cool as in...
As in chulo?
No, cool as in...
No, I said it's
good-
not
no.
cool as in chulo.
Don't confuse me. cool as in it's
Frio.
nice to wear when it's warm and when it's hot. We've got a map.
Yeah.
I've got to say something though. Right, so are we going in through this gate here at the bottom?
Yep.
So that's that gate there.
Yeah.
So the side I just showed here is actually the long side. The other end's skinnier.
But I'm assuming so, because the church was there, I thought.
So that makes this
No, the church is right in the
even
middle.
smaller than I've been corrected. So I said, when we pointed out the sidewall, I said, according to the map, this was the the long end.
Yeah, but it's actually the shortest.
It's
end.
actually the shortest end, so it's actually a tiny bit larger than I originally thought. So yeah, but first question that's springing through my mind is, what are these things? These door things poking out, because
I
the
don't know.
walls didn't seem that thick.
They're not. There's a hole here, look. You
Is
can
there?
see
Can you
how
see
thick
through
they
that?
are. Yeah. They're really not as thick as I was expecting, that's for sure.
No, they're not very thick at all. So what does that door lead to then?
I don't know.
Because there's one there, there's one.
Further down, and there's one the other side.
Do you know what? There actually looks like there's one of these at the end of every street. Yeah. So this is at the end of this street. There's one here. I presume there's a street just there. And at the street at the far end again, there's another one. Can we see what's behind it? Oh, it opens. Oh.
Oh, did you see the lizard?
It's like a, what do you call it?
It's a statue. Urban chapelettes. Baby chapels.
So basically just little places for people to come and, I don't know, pray, give
Yeah,
thanks,
make offerings.
say hello. Do you know what I'm going to say?
What's that?
It's not as old as I thought.
No.
I thought it was going to look a lot older.
Yeah.
It probably, to me, looks, this could be a street in Petraeus,
Yeah.
couldn't it? Really?
I thought it was within medieval walls. You can definitely see a lot of different eras in the walls, but these streets are so big for a
Yeah.
medieval village.
I didn't quite expect this. What the hell is this? What the? Why is that? Like that?
I don't know.
Well, it's like a big security door, but I can just
Walk round it.
walk down the side of it. What's that going to stop? I'm sorry to harp on about this, but
I don't know.
This is not even. It's not even big, but flimsy. Look at the size of the bloody bolts in the top. Look at the size of the hinges. It's like Fort bloody Knox, but it's not stopping anybody getting in there. Somebody explain this to me. Do you think they've got a crime problem here? Because that.
Well, that's clearly stopping anybody being able to remove a car. But then, to be fair, you wouldn't be able to even flip that door up, would you? I don't think. That looks quite new.
I mean, seriously, what the hell are they protecting in there? What the hell could they have inside that garage that needs...
That dog.
Is that from in there?
I think so, yeah. Or in here. Oh, look at those doors. They're lovely.
Yeah, that is lovely.
Very.
But anyway, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a serious door.
I don't get it.
And yeah, you're right, that looks neat. Oh, I don't know. Is this place seriously got some kind of massive crime problem going on? I can't make sense of any of this. Yeah, I'm very... Curtains on the outside.
Yeah.
Where did we see curtains on the outside? That was...
Castril.
Was it?
It was either
Yes.
Castril or Zujeros.
Yeah, down in Andalusia we saw
One of
curtains
the
on the
two.
outside. And we said we only... Typical, isn't it? We said, oh, you never see those round in the Valencia way. They're already on the always on the inside. And then lo and behold, Ah, they're probably from Andalusia. They've just moved here. That'd be the other
Well, there's another
exit
gate.
entrance. This is tiny. This is
It's
actually
very
really small. Because, yeah.
I think we're roughly halfway.
So that's, I don't know if you can see right at the far end there. No, because I'm pointing it directly at myself. You can see right at the end there, the wooden thing on the wall there.
Yeah, that's the one we
That's
opened.
that religious statue thing we looked at. And then there's the exit there.
A village this size, not many cars, and we still have to move out of the way for a car.
Yeah.
That's just comical.
Oh.
Where's all the traffic suddenly come
I was going to say,
from?
we keep having to get out of the way of cars. Do you think the locals just like cruising around their local village? Oh dear. We're still as confused as ever about this place. But, question. Would you live here? Would you actually want to live in this? Jeez. No, it scared me.
The bells are nice.
Yeah.
That's rhythmic, but honestly, no, I don't think so.
It's got a strange feel to it, hasn't it?
Well, I think it's a strange feel for you because you don't understand it. But it's bizarre. With the walls, I expected it to be more like Ainsa,
Yeah.
and I'm a little disappointed that it's not.
But is that why you wouldn't want to live here? Because you're disappointed because your expectation was here and it's only here? Or
Partially, but
know.
it seems so unloved.
Yes.
You know, when we see places that you have run down, unloved houses that you know needs a lot of money spent on it to bring it back up to code and strength and longevity, and then you get others that are spectacular and don't need a thing doing to them, and you can see that they've really been looked after.
Yeah.
That is kind of the only one.
The town hall.
The town hall and maybe the church. The church could still do with another good paint, but it seems very sad that there's only really 2 buildings that are in really good condition. Well, there you go.
What's that? Oh, I don't want it. It hasn't got the special security door on. If I'm going to buy here, I'm going to need one of these.
I don't get it.
I don't.
Oh, I don't get it.
Well, that was something different. Firstly, we don't normally film in the sort of evenings it gets dark.
No.
But now with the newer cameras, when we changed, God, that was a while back now,
Yep.
to DJI, we don't seem to have the problem with jumpy footage when it gets dark.
No, and the temperature is much nicer. You just get bitten to shreds by mosquitoes.
It's been lovely, yeah.
But
We have been absolutely munched to pieces.
absolutely demolished
Additionally,
this
by the way,
week.
looks like it might actually rain again this evening. That's looking a bit
Definitely going to rain over there.
bit moody, methinks.
Yeah, it helps if I unlock it the right way. Hi, were you having a drink?
Poorly
You're
boy.
a good boy.
With his poorly bandaged neck.
With your bandana. It's not quite the type of bandana I would prefer you wearing.
Right, let's get a drink and do some research on this town. I still want to know.
Yeah,
And if we've got any answers to this, we'll let you know in the morning.
Yeah, I don't know how we're going to find it though. Even the Wikipedia page said nothing. Let's see. Let me in, Bart.
Morning.
Good morning.
No, afternoon actually.
Yeah.
It's been a hell of a morning this morning. So, kind of bring you up to speed. I'm not even going to try and pronounce where we are. I'll just put it at the bottom of the screen. We've been here before, a couple of years ago, before we even started YouTube channel, before we had Percie.
Yep.
Alison's forgotten a bottle of water. She's dashed back to Percie to go and grab it. So I'll quickly explain what's happened. Just after 10 o'clock this morning, The accountants, as soon as they opened, sent me a thing saying they've submitted the tax details or the information regarding the property sale. Here's the amount you've got to pay, and then tell us we've got to pay it today. Now, banks in Spain generally close at like 2-3 o'clock, but the tills normally close at 1, so that gave us less than 3 hours to print out the documents we needed, get to a branch of our bank and get it paid. And we're in the middle of nowhere. What I've ended up having to do is go for a walk kind of halfway around this town we're in, trying to find somewhere to print the documents and then get to the local branch of the bank we're with. That probably sounds easy, just stroll off, but when you don't know a place, you're kind of just strolling around getting lost. And hello.
Hi.
So yeah, I was just wandering around the local town here, completely lost, trying to work out where I was going. However, I know something that will make you jealous.
What's that?
I saw an aqueduct.
Ah.
Yeah, in the town there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you'd have to walk to it, and it's a bit of a walk.
I knew it was there, but it's not Roman, it's medieval. So.
But it's an aqueduct.
Oh.
I got that right.
Check you out.
Anyway, enough moaning. Basically, we've come to this particular area, like I said, just to find somewhere to stay. There's a really cool attraction here, which is, I believe, definitely Europe's, possibly the world's largest navigable underwater river system.
Yeah.
Where you can actually get in boats and they'll take you through this water system in caves.
Yes.
It is quite incredible. It's really spectacular. The reason we're not doing it on video is it's fiercely forbidden. Yeah, you're not allowed to take any video whatsoever. So kind of pointless taking you guys in there because we couldn't.
Mm. And I don't want to lose my water bottle.
You're never going to let me. Last time we did this, I leant on the side and the water bottle popped out the rucksack and sunk
and
to
what
the
came
bottom.
before that?
Yeah, in short, Alison did warn me approximately 2 minutes before that to be careful not to drop the water bottle in. So
what I actually said was, would you mind taking the rucksack off and putting it in the bottom of the boat, because I could see what would potentially happen.
Yeah.
And then it happened.
So yeah, if you are in the area, this is definitely one we would highly recommend. It's a bit of a once in a lifetime experience, I think. €15 entry to get in.
Yeah.
Just remember, just don't lose your wife's water bottle.
Because she'll never forget it. Like
That
an
was
elephant.
2 years ago.
It was.
We're actually going to do something while we're here, which unfortunately, once again, darling, means
A load of steps.
heading up a lot of stairs.
Yeah.
Apparently there's an old ancient Iberican
Yeah.
village up the top. Sorry people, it might not be the warmest today, but the humidity is through the roof, isn't it?
Yeah.
So sticky.
By the way, I think I might
Sorry?
have got it wrong.
Oh,
Well, I keep saying things are Iberican. I think they might be Iberian.
yeah, they are Iberian, like the ham. Now
Yeah,
you say it, makes
but
perfect sense.
on some things in Spanish, they come up as Iberico, which is why I keep calling them Iberican. So, apologies, it's either Iberian or Iberican. It means Old Spanish.
Yeah, ancient Spanish.
Ancient Spanish stuff. Just taking a breather. I think we're kind of 2/3 of the way.
Yeah, it's yeah.
I wish I could do these in all in one go, but no.
Yeah,
not
you
happening.
get people passing you on the stairs, and you just have to do that. I'm just enjoying the view.
Enjoying the view whilst
not
trying
out of
to
breath
breathe.
at all. Right.
Although
last
she
push.
did prove me wrong, didn't she?
What's that?
Lady just walked up the stairs and she was proper stomping as she came up the first third, and I went, yeah, you won't be stomping by the time you get to us. And she was.
And she just stomped straight
Still
past.
stomped straight past, straight up the end.
Yeah, well, off you stomp.
No.
They've put a bit of a walkway in here, but we don't seem to be seeing a great deal.
No, I think we get to see it from here.
Are you you reckon we just walk along here and then have a look from above?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry if that wind's hitting the mics quite hard.
Oh, it's
That's
nice
really,
though.
yeah. It's lovely, but it's very strong. Okay, so this is the thing then. There's a footpath down there though, look. Do you reckon go down there? Although on those posts it does look like they've got electric fins. Keep us cattle out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, so we
Obviously
won't be
another
going
door
down
at that
there
end.
because that's where we came in over here. That's locked. Yeah. So we think today is free because this is normally €3, isn't it?
It said on the internet that it was €3.
We think because it's quite normal. Was it first Sunday of the month?
First Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, so first Sunday of July for us here, and it's Monday.
Oh yeah, it's Monday.
Scrap that.
I
We
don't
haven't
know
got a
then.
clue what we're talking about.
I
You
don't
can
know
tell
why
it's
it's free.
absolutely not to have us this morning.
In that case, I have no idea where it's free.
Yeah,
None whatsoever.
it's free. Do you know what? I think you just about summed that up.
What, you're glad we didn't pay €3
Yeah.
each to come in?
It was interesting, but not really a lot to look at.
The bits that I saw on Google Maps said that people had guided tours, so I would have assumed that the guided tours were the €3. I wasn't expecting you to be able to come in on your own for free, but
Don't know.
it did say that they were very well explained and stuff, and people really enjoyed it.
But I've got to say, I think that just about sums this week up for us.
Yeah.
It's been, it feels like a car crash of a week. No, it does. Obviously the problems we've had with Sebastian, getting the good result on the lump, but then
Bad results
bad
about
result
the liver.
on another thing. Bart getting stabbed in his neck, the carry on with the blooming tax this morning. And we've not shown you guys too much of this, like me dashing around the town, because we're not that type of channel, but it just feels like nothing's really worked this week. It's like the world's against us for a change. But look,
Yeah.
fingers crossed next week will be better.
Hope so.
Yeah,
I don't want a repeat of this week.
no. Oh, one more moan. And we're both caked in bloody mosquito bites,
Oh yeah.
top to tail.
Yeah.
I mean, there, look, poor face.
One there.
Loads.
One there.
Right.
This was huge yesterday.
Yeah.
I looked like I was growing a third horn.
Oh, do you know what, guys? Look, we'll see you next Sunday. Take
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.